let's go home and get some work done. So after yesterday, I'm feeling I forgot to get my screwdriver from work. Dang it. After yesterday, I'm feeling a little bit better. I made that video about being in a rut, right? That was yesterday. And I was thinking about that today. Well, last night, this morning, whatever you want to do. And it's like, all right, well, let's practice what we preach. Because at work, we're talking about the 7 habits of highly effective people. And, you know, habit 1, let's start right there from the top with being proactive. And, you know, doing some self-reflection, thinking about that a little bit. It's like, that's probably where a lot of my issue is coming from, because you go through that whole thing of like, what does it mean to be proactive? And, you know, I'll give you the short summary of it. Being proactive, in short, just means that you are responsible for yourself. You are in charge of yourself. So we break it down like 4 simple things. You are in charge of yourself. You do the right thing even if no one's looking. You do not blame others. And the very last one is you solve problems. And so just going through those 4 things, it's like my video yesterday pretty much shows that I haven't been very proactive lately. You know what I mean? So I am in charge of myself. Like, you were talking about getting caught up and not finishing projects, all that analysis paralysis stuff. Like, you know, no one is physically stopping me from doing anything. There's been multiple times where, you know, I have slept in or, you know, decided to come home and sit on the sofa rather than, you know, go do some work or something like that. Oh, coming up with excuses. It's too hot outside. It's too this. It's too this. It's too expensive. So, like, right there, that's a big problem. And that kind of ties into, like, doing the right thing even if no one's around. Like, there are plenty of times where I could have gotten stuff done. I could have spent time working on a project, and instead I binge-watched Cobra Kai or something like that. So I gotta get better at that. I gotta, you know, plenty of times where I could just hop on the bike. I've got something I want to think about and just talk about it, and I haven't done that. So trying to, you know, fix that behavior. And the last one would be like blaming others. Like, well, not the last one, that'd be the third point. Blaming other people. I guess that's that victim consciousness, that coming up with excuses of why you can't do things. You know, maybe not necessarily blaming other people, but just coming up with excuses on why I couldn't achieve something. And, you know, all the reasons like why I couldn't get a project done. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to stop that mentality from happening. And sometimes as simple as like just sitting down and thinking about like, hey, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. What do I need to do? What's going on to fix it? Like, you know? So I guess one of the big things is like, I haven't been holding myself accountable for things. You know, I've been letting myself get caught up in like, just gamma behavior, I guess you could call it. Yeah, there's no reason for that. So, I mean, that's why, you know, I rode today, and we're making another video. So, like, one thing that really bothered me is I was talking about, you know, like the Buick. That project it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna cost some money to do it. There's definitely some fear I gotta get over on that thing. But just saying, I haven't done anything creative because I've been waiting on the Buick, that was a total cop-out. And that's not being, true to myself. So, there's a lot of things that I can do to make myself feel better, or just make things feel taken care of, Simple things like mowing my lawn, or, making sure that the bush isn't trimmed and just trash is picked up. Stuff like that. That doesn't cost any money. Lawnmower gas costs money, but everything else, there's not really an excuse. And, there are things that we can do. So I guess it's just like, what are the things that are in your circle of control? That's another thing we talk about with being proactive, is the circle of control. Like, what are things that you are in control of? Are you control, like, I can control what I do. I can't control what anyone else does, I can control how I react to changes in the weather, or someone pulling out in front of me, but I can't control anyone else. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes that part of the thing gets kind of cloudy, and we always want to try and control what other people are doing and how other people are doing things. And like, when we talk about politics, like, all of that is out of our circle of control. It doesn't matter what side of politics you vote on. Nothing that you vote for is going to change anything, Putting all your trust in politics, that's just a time suck. And, there was yesterday I said something like, you're scared of speaking your mind, which, that is true. There is, like, you're not allowed to necessarily say anything, but using that as an excuse to not do anything is kind of ridiculous. So, hopefully, maybe I'll just go through and I'll make little videos like this. I'll go through all 7 habits. Maybe we can get some highly effective people out in the world. The opposite of being proactive is being reactive, and that's just immediate response to external stimuli, right? Not really thinking situations through, coming up with excuses, blaming other people. The complete opposite of everything that we've been talking about. So, there are things that we can do, even though we live in a highly reactive society. That cancel culture, all of that stuff is all reactive. It's all blaming someone else for our problems. Just think about it. Turn on the news, anytime there's something going on in the world, there's some kind of reactive response to it. So-and-so can't read because of so-and-so. So-and-so is poor because of so-and-so. Like, that's all over the place. And that is a big energy suck. And I believe that is a reason why there's such a lack of creativity in the world, among other things, But it's difficult. I guess it's something I'm working on. So, making a video like this, just a short video, very simple, nothing too deep. Hopefully that will help get things back on track. Just doing this, writing, making a video right now, that is going to help my creativity. It's going to, it's stuff like that I can control. I can get better at just getting used to speaking, saying what's on my mind, trying to make it coherent, make it make sense, try and filter out all of those filler words. Is that what they're called? They're called something. The ums, ands, or buts. Those are tricky. or the likes. I say like and just a lot. I'm just trying, I do that a lot. So anywho, that's basically what I got today. Leadership is important. There's many different types of leadership, and I think it's, I say a lot. When we're talking to kids and stuff about being proactive, one of the big things we use is choosing your weather, which, we equate emotions with weather and stuff. Like, if you're into the touchy-feely things, but like, for some reason, it's just so much easier to be angry. It's so much easier to be grumpy and just be, everyone's out to try and hurt me, feeling like a special boy. And it takes work to just change your mindset. But definitely, today, I just immediately, I woke up this morning and just thought through the day, thought through the things that were going to happen today. And throughout the day, I just kept reminding myself, yeah, I'm lucky. I've got a job right now. This isn't so bad, whatever. Like, I can't control what these people are doing. I just need to make sure I'm getting my work done. That kind of stuff. And that really made my day. I made it through the day feeling a lot less stress. I wasn't too worried about anything too much, and I feel more energized. I just feel in a better mood. So day one of just trying to fix some stuff, I'd say, give it a shot. Like I said, this is what I'm talking about is the 7 habits for highly effective people, or highly effective, successful, whatever. It's Stephen Covey. It's the 7 habits. So if you're interested in that, just Google it. It's all over the internet. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you got any comments, feel free to comment. You don't have to be nice. It's fine. I'm a grown boy. I can handle the internet. And I will get some other content going. It's just trying to, just forcing myself to be in a creative mindset. And it's like, I guess, fake it till you make it, That's what I'm going to do. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye.